Happy Friday to whoever is watching this, whether you're a voiceover artist or you're just somebody who likes to watch our videos. We appreciate you guys joining us today. We're going to do our numbers. John's here from VO Marketing Pro. Dad, Todd Barsness, across from me, 14 years in voiceover. I'm Hudson Barsness, almost 3 full years in voiceover. April will be my 3 full years. I'll start my 4th year in April. But this is our weekly numbers that we do. We give our numbers to be transparent. We help out people with in voiceover, and so we think it's important to share our numbers. Dad, just to say a little bit about who he is, he's been in voiceover for 14 years. The last 8 years, he's been over 6 figures. Last 7 years, it's been over $200,000. And then the last 4 years have been over $300,000 in just voiceover alone. We always say that just because we want to make sure that's clear. He doesn't do anything else. Last year, I made $45,000 in voiceover in my 2nd full year of voice acting. And so that's who we are. John runs VO Marketing Pro. So if you're interested in finding out more about VO Marketing Pro, which is for voice talents who have more money than time to do direct email marketing for them, you can hire VO Marketing Pro. If you're maybe not in that category, we do have another group that we run that is part of Facebook. It's a private Facebook group. You pay a monthly subscription of $50 and you get access to Dad and I, John as well, but especially Dad and I. You can ask questions via that Facebook. We also have 2 fireside chats a week. So that's 8 a month, basically, depending on what, Tuesdays and Thursdays they land on. We also have a Q&A seminar that you can be a part of every month, once a month. And then we do our in-depth deep dive numbers, which we'll be doing after this for that group. And they get to see the ins and outs, closer details, what we do on a daily basis, weekly basis. So if you're interested in that, get a hold of John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com, and he'll get you set up. If you don't know which one you'd be able to fit into, we'd be happy to help figure that out for you. So there's that. You are on our VO Marketing Pro YouTube channel right now. So we just did our Todd's Tips. If you want to check those out, we do have a playlist with all of those from the past. So yeah, I think I set that up pretty well. Pat myself on the back.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll get into our numbers. Johnny, let's hear how VO Marketing Pro did this week.
Yeah, so we had 31 warm responses this week, 9 auditions, and 15 jobs to report.
Woo! Can I say something here? I remember when we first started the business, we were a lot of times when we would come up here and report, we got a job this week, or 2 jobs. And I know 15 is a lot, but still 15 jobs, that's fantastic.
Yep. And so we had 5 jobs for Deanna Johnston. Those are all recurring.
Wow.
Noel Romano with 5, and I believe 4 out of the 5 are recurring. Bill DeWeese with 2, and they're both recurring. Todd Barsness, we only report his when they are new, and that is a new one. Excuse my itch there. So we got 1 there. And then Hudson got 3 jobs from direct email marketing. All these people have been with us for over a year. And so we talk about the long haul all the time, but these are the people that have been who have been with us for that long, and they do a really good job of reporting.
Some over 2 years.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And so these are the people that report. They consistently report. We have others in the group, and they do a good job of reporting too. But just a reminder to keep reporting your jobs when Joe sends out on Thursdays. If you get something, feel free to let us know what you got. We'd like to celebrate with you.
It's just a commercial for staying in it, the long haul. The people that I think every single one of those people that have been in it have been here for at least a year and a half, maybe 2. Dad's been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it for over 2 years. Bill's been doing it for 2 years.
2+ years.
Yeah.
Yep. Noel
and Deanna. So that sometimes you'll see those names up there more often, and that's because they have more and more emails out there.
And it's great to get, it's excellent to get new clients. But when you get recurring clients, it's like, okay, you didn't have to do any marketing, any new marketing for them. You didn't have to spend any time or money. They just came back and hired you again. And that's just a wonderful thing about direct marketing is you get a fair amount of new clients, but then every once in a while you get a small handful of regular clients that come back and they just pay you week in and week out or month in and month out. It's gold.
Yeah. That's a good week. That's
yeah.
15 jobs. I know it wasn't spread out as much, but like I said, once again, those people have put out a lot of emails.
Yep. That's what's been reported. Job. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, and one last thing.
Yeah, please.
Just a reminder that I said it last week, vacation. If you're going on vacation, please let us know. We also see this time of year, if you're setting out on your own, a hybrid approach, if you're practicing that, we start seeing around this time some more out of offices just because people are going on their spring breaks. So don't get discouraged by maybe not getting out or response. During this time of year, it can be a little bit slower. But I would say, I would not slow down your efforts, but this is time when you might see a little bit where there's people on vacation. Because if you're taking vacation, there's others that are in the video production or agencies that have kids or just want to go on vacation this time of year too. So that's it.
Yeah. Don't take it personal. It's the best advice. Don't take it personal. So I guess I'll get into my numbers this week. John talked a little bit about it before. I had 6 warm responses in direct marketing, 7 jobs booked. I made $850 in direct marketing this week. And then I don't have my calculator, but I had 3 jobs totaling just under $200 on Upwork. Nothing on Voice123 this week, and then a $15 job that I get $12 of from Fiverr. I did 6 hours of editing for Dad. My total this week was $1,151.20. My goal is $1,500, but I do have something in the works that I got a call, and I'm going to share that with the VO Marketing Pro Plus group once we get there. So that is my week.
So I had 12 Fiverr jobs, total of $1,244. One Voices.com revision, which was $50. I won a Voice123 job.
Nice.
That isn't my first one. We kind of you talk about the fact that I haven't, but I've been on there off and on since 2010. I think it says on my membership thing. I haven't maybe been a paying member maybe for 3 years. So I've maybe won 20 jobs, probably 10 jobs total on Voice123.
Just think if you would have stayed on there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. And so I won that one job this week, $300. And that, by the way, wasn't, it was just someone that came to me, heard my demos and decided to hire me. It wasn't an audition. 0 on Upwork. And then $2,826.70 on direct email marketing. And that is 18 jobs. My total this week.
Did you say what Fiverr was, or did you?
1,244 for 12 jobs.
Got it.
And my total, I'm looking for $5,000 a week, down from $6,000 that I've been trying to make for the last 4 years. But I'm slowing down a bit, and I'm going to try to make $250,000 this year. And my total, it was $4,420.70. $4,420.70. So I was a little under, but I'm doing fine. I'm on track.
Well, you had to grind. We'll talk about it in the VOMP Plus stuff, but we had to grind this week, and it wasn't looking pretty early on. But anyway, that's...
Before we end here for more of the public viewing of these numbers and go to our VOMP Plus deep dive, during the deep dive, one of our members asked a question, what do you do when you send an MP3 or a WAV with a sample or an audition? What do you do about that? There's some people that are kind of nervous about that. Will they just take that and use that and you'll never get paid for it? It's a good question. So we're going to handle that in the deep dive numbers for VOMP Plus members. And again, if you want to be a part of that, you just got to contact John at John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com.
Yeah, you did what I do. I almost always do that wrong. Thanks for watching. If you're a voiceover talent or anybody, we hope you had a good week. If you ever want to share your numbers, you can share them below or share them privately with us. That'd be great. We always like to, the reason we do that is we like to hear people's success. And so it's always encouraging to hear that. So that's just why we do that. Anyway, if you're interested, if you're new to this channel and you're interested in more videos like this, just check out our numbers playlist, or you can check out our Todd's Tips. Some of our numbers in the past were more deep dive. So that's a little bit more, it's a little bit more in-depth than even those from the past, but it's a little bit more like that. So anyway, Thanks for watching. Great job this week, VO Marketing Pro people. Keep it up. And we'll see you next week. Take care.